Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me at the Light Journal podcast. I'm Jamie Perez. Today, I'd like to talk about another vision I had this morning that appears to be an addendum to the one that I was given yesterday. So I was really eager to share it. I hope you'll hang around and hear what the Spirit has to say. This morning's vision was very simple, but very powerful at the same time. I saw a row of tents, and it felt like it was a tent city per se. And all of the tents were made of old canvas and secured to the ground with cords and posts. A few moments later, I saw what appeared to be a blade or something really sharp just slice through the bottoms of all the tents, cutting off the cords that connected the tents to the ground. As a result, the tents started moving. They started moving towards me in the vision, and then they just disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. A few moments later, I saw a train coming around a spiral track, and it was coming towards me and stopped pretty much in the same location where I had initially saw the tents. And it was a big, luxurious train. And it was really strong. It was beautiful, and it looked like something you could very easily live in. So that was the vision. Like I said, it was a pretty simple vision, but the implications of it are just amazing. One of the first things I noticed about the vision was that there were no people. I didn't see anybody. So this was a vision all about the structure of our belief systems, of our world, of our reality. And the people that would have been living inside the tents are secondary to what's happening to our reality. We have beliefs, and these beliefs define who we are. These beliefs have to do with what the world is like, how society functions, how we are supposed to treat one another, how we look at ourselves. These are the norms of society, these societal expectations per se. Our religions, our cultures, our national identity, our gender, our sexual preferences, our emphasis or lack of emphasis upon education, our work and work ethic, societal contracts, our governments. I think you get the idea. This is all about what are just common to one another in each culture. So we have all these expectations that are so familiar, they feel like that's the natural way of things. Well, that's the point of this vision. Those aren't the natural ways of things. All those beliefs are artificial constructs that we've created to make sense of the world and to make sense of reality. But in fact, they are artificial. They are not real. And when that blade sliced through there and disconnected the tents from the earth, I understood it to represent a detachment or a disconnection between what our beliefs are and what is. And the only way we're going to understand that and recognize we're something more than what we've been taught to believe we are is if all of those constructs are cut away and our beliefs take a real serious hit. When those cords were cut, it meant we've been To use mixed analogies, I apologize. We've been unmoored from what has made us human in the past. It's not going to be what we are in the future. It just simply isn't. So all the things that we think are true, well, they're more than likely going to be proven false. And so that's why they fade away. That's why the tents just disappear. And then I saw just an empty platform. There was nothing there. There's nothing that remained. Emptiness is what tells me that everything we think we know is just going to be blown away. Anyway, then I saw a train coming around the back side of the tracks, and it's coming towards me, and it stopped in the same location where the line of tents had been. This represents a mobile belief system, a continually evolving belief system. Whereas we were stuck in our old ways and didn't know how to move, and so Spirit had to basically slice away all the things that was keeping us stuck. Well, the train is not stuck. It is made to move. And it is made to move in this particular vision in a spiral fashion, where it just goes around and up. And there's plenty of space for everybody on it. And everybody's going to be aboard, from what I gathered from the vision. The train is solid, unlike the tents that were flimsy and made of canvas. The train's made of the strongest metals. So it is firm and solid in a way that a tent is not, which indicates that the new beliefs, the new social constructs, the new way in which we're going to understand ourselves, our identity, our humanness is going to be based on truth and not illusions, not on lies. And that's kind of exciting. When you think about it, that's really an exciting concept. And then, as I said, the train was on tracks. So that means our beliefs are going to be capable of evolving. We're not going to be stuck in place anymore. We're going to be able to move and move rapidly, evolving to higher and higher states of being, because that's what the role of the train is. It's to give us basic foundational truths, and then we can grow from there. That's the spiral upward action. And that, my friends, is the vision that I was given. I hope it's encouraging to you. I hope it helps you to be strong during these coming trials, because having all of our beliefs and social norms cut away is going to be very traumatic and likely very frightening for a lot of people. But this vision says that this is only a temporary state. We are going to discover our strength, discover our true identity, discover what makes a very strong and firm foundation as opposed to the one that we've been using. And safety and security are no longer going to be concerns, because this is a process of evolution that leaves behind, as we discovered from the vision I had yesterday, leaves behind the violence and the pestilences and the governmental impositions on us, so that we can find that balance and alignment within ourselves without relying upon somebody else to tell us what is right or wrong, or how we're supposed to do things, or any of those other ideas that are human made for a society that is no longer going to be viable. We are moving into a higher and greater state of being that won't rely on the old ways of interacting with one another or with the world. I'm Jamie Perez with the Light Journal. Thanks for listening. And I will continue to provide updates on these visions as they come to me. How often or as seldom as they come, I really don't know. So I'm just taking it one morning at a time. Blessings on your journey, everyone.